Initial thoughts, it's really got a lot of taste in it. The texture's pretty nice. Overall, this is a 8.7 out of 10. Rather good.
It's actually really good.
Question for you. So Stanstead's gonna send that recipe to your family this weekend, and then your family can send a recipe back to Stanstead, and then Stanstead will make it on Saturdays for you guys. What recipe do you hope your parents would send?
The recipe on butter chicken.
If anything, it's spaghetti carbonara. It's the best pasta in the world.
My mom's lasagna recipe. My dad's lemon chicken.
Welcome to Stanstead's kitchen. I'm Thomas, and today we're making mulligatawny soup. This is our recipe from us to you, and we're looking forward to getting your recipes, your favourite recipes. Send them in and we'll make them and we'll serve them to the kids, and we'll highlight the recipe each Saturday and to make the kids feel like they're part of the team. Alright, so first off we're going to get some oil. We've got some nice olive oil here. Now, the recipe that we're sending along with this little film will serve about 4 to 6 people. Our recipe is going to serve about 150, so we've scaled it back a little bit. So in go our onions. We're going to add some celery here and the carrots. And that goes into the pot. We're going to sweat this down over a medium heat till the onions go translucent. Then we're going to add our spices. When we add our spices, we'll add the chicken and chicken stock. We're going to bring that up to a simmer till the vegetables are cooked out. And then when we get back, we're going to finish off with a little bit of cream and thicken it up with the rice and apples.
Gotta peel them and everything, core them, slice them up.
Just so these are from La Pierre, which is one of our local suppliers. They send us beautiful apples, and they send us different varieties. Right now we're getting Cortlands. We've had Lobo, we've had Cox apples. There's a huge variety, so this supplies with those, and we get our freshly squeezed apple juice from La Pierre Grow as well. Okay, so we've got a fresh bit of ginger here, and an easy way to peel it so we don't lose a lot of the flesh is you take a regular spoon, and we're just going to use the handle of the spoon to take the skin of the ginger off. At the school here, we do it one of 2 ways. You can, when you're making a soup, you can either use raw chicken. If you're going to use raw chicken thighs, you would put them in now and cook them out a little bit with the stock. We have cooked chicken because we take the bones and the carcasses from the chicken, and then we make our own chicken stock. So I'm going to add the chicken stock in here. It's a little bit like Jello, but it really is chicken stock. So it's going to flop in there. That's going to go right in there. We'll just stir that up. And we're going to bring this up to a boil, just below a boil. We'll turn the heat down a little bit, and we're going to cook out the vegetables. Once the vegetables are cooked, we'll add our cooked chicken. And then we're going to finish it off with a little bit of cream. We'll thicken it up a touch, and then we'll just finish off with the apples, the rice. And again, a couple of different ways you can do it. You can either add the uncooked rice here, or you can cook the rice ahead of time if you've got rice that you want to use up from a previous dinner. you can pop that in towards the end so it doesn't overcook. So here we have our soup. It's been simmering for about 20 minutes now. What we're going to do, we're just going to pick out any of the spices that are the whole spices we put in, like the cardamom pods and the star anise, because they're a bit of a choking hazard for the kids. So I'm going to scoop those out. Now we've already added the chicken and the rice. So you can see here we've got the chicken there, the rice is swollen up nice, it's fully cooked because you can squeeze it between your fingers. So once we've got that going, on a bit of a simmer, we have our cornstarch slurry, which is just a mixture of cornstarch and water. Just going to mix that together, and this means that our soup will be gluten-free. So we're just going to stir that around, we'll add it in slowly. This is just to give it some body, a little bit of texture. Especially on the cold days. My father used to say, it'll stick to your ribs. So we're just looking for a little bit of texture. Okay, so we've got a nice consistency now. It's not too thick, not too thin. We're going to add a little bit of 35% cream, just because it's Friday, make it a little richer. We'll stir that in. And we just add that in nice and slowly. Once you add the cream, you want to turn the temperature of your stove down. And last but not least, while that's cooking there, we've just got them in a little water to stop it from oxidizing. Take our apples, we want to put these in towards the end. And they'll just finish cooking out in the soup. Fresh cilantro, and then we're going to let that cook for about another 5 minutes, and then it should be ready to go.